Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? Fantastic. Sorry, I got on a little, I got in 5 minutes late. I was having connection issues. I had to restart the modem and stuff like that. So, um, well, yeah, so we got into this buy here. Hopefully you guys caught it as well. So we hit TP1 and we're on our way to TP2 for that 50 points. So we had break even stop loss on here. We're still pushing up though. Basically, the trade from here. Take profits at 12,981 for TP3. For that 100 points. We hit TP1 already, so that's 25 points in the bag. We're getting another buy signal. The reason why I did this is because we got wicked from break even. So I'm still holding that earlier position to my TP3. So we hit TP1 here, 50 points is at this daily close, which is at 12,931. So I'll leave that there. And once we hit TP2, I'll let you guys know. Because we're getting a buy signal on here, but I'm already holding that trade from earlier. So looks like TP2, a couple points, like 2 points off. In that daily close, yesterday's daily close. So it's just bouncing off a little bit. News at 9. It is 9. You sound crazy. You got bad service, Roger. You got bad service, Roger. You got bad service. You guys don't hear the music? I have the music playing. You hear it now? TP2 has been hit. Can't hear me now? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, just not the music.
Huh. It's interesting. Well, we hit TP2, 50 points. $60 in profit now. $100 right up here. You did. We hit TP2, guys. Make sure you secure some profits. Move stop in your stop at break even. We're gonna let the rest of this trade ride. Shit. Shit. Stops at break even. Nothing but profit, guys. Anyone use the new EA set files? They should be working for you guys now. Mine, you're what a download? What do you mean? I had to take a loss. No, I'm good. I think it's just the light. They download it with it open. You're supposed to drag it into MetaTrader, bro. It's not something that you open. WinZip, yeah. If it's a raw file, RAR, you have to unzip it on your PC. Huh. Yeah, it's the raw file. You guys are already 50 points in profit. All right. You can continue holding this trade. You know, I think it might go into his reverse now, or we can still catch as well. So you
Has anyone said the EA is working?
Yeah, it's working with that new set.
Mine's not. I added it. It's not taking any trades.
Holy fuck. Send me your settings. What account size are you using?
Right now, it's 99K. Well, what was the biggest difference between yours settings and the ones he said?
I just had a whole bunch of apparently some of my stuff was contradicting each other. From what I understood of the EA. I'm already in this trade. I'm at break even. Send me your settings to figure out what's going on there. Break even as so we secured 50 points. I think it's going to go into its reverse now.
I mean, this. I'm using the set file, so I don't know what settings are going to be different than.
Send me the settings. You have algo trading on and all those other things on, and the disable this, that, and the other off.
Yeah. I mean, it was working before, but then you said you have a new set file, so that's what I loaded on there.
So it was working before.
Like off and on.
All right, we're gonna have the conversation after. We secured 50 points. Now it's probably going to head back towards its low.
It's looking like it's going to hit the yesterday's low.
Mm-hmm. 100 point secure, 50 points. That's done there. Comes at 10 o'clock. The new hour open. Let me get rid of this. We secured 50 points for the morning already. We're currently in a buy signal. I unzipped them. I just don't know where to transfer them. When you open up the EA on the top right, and you click on it, and the settings open up, bottom right corner, it will say load, reset. You will load it. And then you will click on that set file, and it's going to load the settings from that set file. I'm gonna have Julio set up a call today for you guys. So you guys can jump on and figure out what the hell going on. Because it took trades for me this morning and it was fine. So it's like, I don't know what you guys may be doing, but it needs to be solved because it's actually quite frustrating at this point. So I'm gonna have him set up a meeting so you guys can jump on Zoom with Julio and he can troubleshoot it. He's better with MetaTrader than I am, obviously. So yeah, we're just gonna go with that for now. Because I honestly don't have the answers at this point. I'm overlooking something. I'm gonna just have him do that because mine took the trade and won. So I don't really find, I don't see the issue of what's going on. So we're in the chop zone right now. What you can do in this situation is use a buy stop at 12,905.6. And then TP1 is at 12,930.6. If you choose to do so, I think it was going to reverse. It's just kind of loading up for that reverse. That's just an option for you to be able to scalp it from the top side as well. But I think it's going to actually end up reversing.
Well, I don't know if you recommend it. You could also box up the hourly candle, the last hour for that range.
I can't hear you. You're gonna have to type it, bro.
So what I was saying was you could box up the last hour candle for that range as well. But I don't know if you recommend that.
I don't switch up my plan. It's about to reverse right now. So the previous low is at 12,808.05. And that's where my take profit is at 12,805. For a sell. Once it closes beneath these last candles. Yeah. That whole L range. Yeah, when it closes beneath here. That was my plan regardless. Oh, damn. So Did you guys see my update message last night? Yeah, it's regarding all the signals in the copier. So I'm gonna niche down the signals and they'll be running. So gold, US 30, NASDAQ will have their own individual chats. I'm not gonna make it generalized anymore. It's gonna run its own chats. If you guys got in that cell with me, I called it, right? I'm up, banned. And then the copier will go live as soon as I have 100 funded members. So that means 100 Hero Effects accounts, right? I'm going to actually release the copy trader account. And it'll be 100 of them. And then you know, they have to be bundle members. So that's the only way it makes sense for me. So again, if you guys got into that sell early with me, then you're in profit. If you're going to wait until the sell signal plots, that's fine. I got in on this last candle over here. So we secured 50 points already. TP2 is 12,781. So that's my plan. All right. So you guys know. I'm gonna niche down. You're gonna get gold signals now. You're gonna get Bitcoin signals all during the sessions in which they correlate. So, you know, US 30, NASDAQ, Bitcoin, gold. Well, they all move during New York session. So there's going to be a category that says NY session signals. So we get a drop down, and then you're going to see NAS signals, US 30 signals, Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to organize that when I get back home tomorrow. It'll be off the Sigma. You guys took the signal. I'm up 5 bands.
Dalian,
Demon.
I was going to say, I thought you was going to wait until the candle closed in order for you to take the sell position. But you said you took it before that.
Yeah, because that was my risky trade.
Okay. Okay. You're just more confident.
It's just behavior. So, you know, how many times have you seen during lives it will push up and reverse, or push down and reverse, right? So,
yeah.
Same shit. So I'm used to it, right? So there's a few confluences that I failed to actually go over. Daily close acts as what?
Resistance.
Support.
Daily close up top acts as what?
Resistance.
What happened when it hit resistance?
Oh, to start selling down.
I want a more precise answer.
Pullback.
I want a more precise answer. Look what it did. What are these?
Oh, the rejection.
Rejected off the resistance.
Yep. Now, if there's always a possibility, which is why earlier I held that trade. I didn't just close out, because there's always a possibility. Like, for example, this was a rejection, but then you got that push up. That happens sometimes. So we got into this buy, hit that TP1, this wicked break-even stop loss, but I told you guys just to hold the trade because it's going to hit this daily close. And I wanted to see if there was a possibility where it's going to keep going. So we hit 50 points here. This is TP2, but it rejected here and then it pushed again up as an example as an example before. Then we hit TP2 from my manual trade that I gave you guys. Then I saw it pushing down. That's when I told you guys it's about to reverse because it didn't break this yesterday's daily close. So I let it give me those confirmation candles, right? It sold down here. It pulled back up real quick. Then it gave me another one. So I entered here. And then this sell signal just plotted. So you guys just hit TP1 on this sell signal. So basically, I just went off the rejection and bearish engulfing confirmation to get in early. The algo is going to get you in now because it's based on the point system. But once you kind of get used to the strategy and you start seeing it the way that I see it, oops. You know, we've been trading NASDAQ for months now. It behaves the same way every morning. It either trends or it follows that impulse into correction method. Very simple. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I have a question. Do you trade high and low of the daily or the daily open for the Sydney session and daily close for the ending of New York?
I trade what this thing tells me, bro. The daily close is there. I trade what's there.
No, I'm talking about on the algorithm. On the algorithm, you set it to trade the high of the daily and then the low of the daily of the previous day, or the open from the previous date and then the close of the previous date.
No, it can plot it based on the VWAPs that I implemented in there because I like the volume weighted calculations, but no, I just trade based on the dynamic flow of what the algo tells me. I trade dynamically. Yeah, I see Nancy Pelosi, that's going to Taiwan, could be a huge move in the markets, big news.
And I knew something was off today.
All right, so we're starting to get into this little chop, and I'm going to avoid it because, I mean, we hit TP1, then your break even was hit. So we're 75 points up for the morning, but it trended really well. So no, you're not doing a call with them today. You're going to do a call with the team. I'll do the call with them because I'm the one that has to handle this problem. Because if I'm the one that has to, oh man. Got me fucked up. So yeah, I took my 75 points for the morning. Again, TP2, we got in that sell signal, we hit TP1, break even, then we got into this buy signal because in that chopped range, so it doesn't know which way it wants to go. So we gained some news apparently. And I'm satisfied with what I got for right now. I'll probably check back after lunch to see where it's going to break. I would preferably like to see that break of the daily high or the pre-market lows to close underneath. made 240 points, got in on a low at 750 this morning. 5. Good shit. Good shit. Because you can see you have these levels right here, the low. Today, this is the daily right here, and this is the previous day. So I'm going to need a clean break underneath this low, like even the pre-market low, to look for continuing sell signals, or a break above this daily high. You know what I mean? So I made my little pocket change for the day. We traded within a range in the morning, but you know, probably around after lunch or hour before lunch, in another hour at 11 o'clock, we're going to see it trend, because it already basically it's accumulating from London session. London session was really nice through the night. Actually kind of just went well. Yeah, so but yeah, that's that. Okay, so I gotta jump off. It's 10 o'clock. I gotta jump off, take my COVID tests and all that other stuff. I come back home tomorrow. So can I share the settings? Actually, I have a whole zip file that
I got a question. I know it's not a good trading. If you happen to travel, you have to take like a vaccine.
to come back. I have to take a test to show that I have to take a test showing that I don't have COVID.
Okay.
Here are my settings. I'm dropping them in the general chat. Enjoy, my brother. So, of course, as I make settings for the new signals chats, I'll also be dropping the settings for them as well. So again, the signals chats are going to be very specific. So, you know, there's going to be the New York session category in the signals. I'm going to remove the signals from the premium area because they need to be in their own category. So they're going to be NY session signals, and then each one will be, you know, 5 minute, whatever, 5 minute US 30, NASDAQ, Bitcoin, gold, right? Euro USD. You know what I mean? I'm not going to separate it through Forex or whatever. It's just going to be its own chat, and you guys will be able to see it. Then there's going to be London session signals. Then I'll put GU, I'll put the UK 100. You know what I'm saying? I'll put those there. So you guys have very specific rule-based, you know, signals chats, and you guys can follow them as such. Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna have Julio do the meeting for you guys today for the EA. Mine was working. There's something that you guys are missing, and he's better equipped to. Where have I been? I've been figuring it out just like everybody else. All right, cool. Love y'all. I'm not doing a call tomorrow. I'll be on a flight. Okay. So the signals will still be running, but you guys have my settings. All right, for the Sigma algo, if you have the Sigma algo, so you should be able to make some money tomorrow as well. All right. Much